Okay, so we're live. It's just Jessie and I right now. Everyone else is sleeping. But we just watched Spider-Man Homecoming. It's really quiet in the theater right now.
That's a very loose term, watching.
I watched a good portion of the beginning and middle, and then I fell asleep.
I saw the beginning until, like, I don't even know when. He was at the party when I fell asleep.
Yes, that's when the first time I fell asleep. And then I woke up when, like, Michael Keaton was evil. And then I was like, oh.
I woke up when he
like the
was
dance.
in prison.
And then I fell asleep. And then I woke up for Aunt May going like, what the?
Yeah, I woke up for that.
But in my dream, that was the third end credit scene of the fake Endgame film I was watching. And the second one was them calling Aunt May to, like, suit up for a mission. And then the first one was also Aunt May related, and it was a disappointing Endgame film, and Thanos wasn't even in it. And
I just don't think
it was like my worst nightmare.
Aunt May as a superhero. I think that's just something that Marvel
I mean, I was
hasn't done very much of.
intrigued. I was intrigued. Don't get me wrong, but I was like, "This is where's Thanos? No one died." Like, and then Aunt May's like the savior. Like, it was so weird.
Yes.
But it was nice to actually sleep though. I've never fallen asleep in a movie theater before like that.
It's not that bad comfort wise.
Yeah, I mean, I was laying down in Ruben's seat, so I can actually fall asleep laying down.
And I had Ryan's in mine, which is good.
So if they don't come back, no, if I lay down again, I'll fall asleep. But I'm trying to stay awake through all of Ragnarok. Cause it's so good. It's so funny.
I can't believe we only have 6 movies left.
No.
Like, I
Here
never think
forever.
we'd get to this point.
And I was like, oh yeah, yesterday or the day before. Like, we've been here 3 days.
It's only been 1 day, okay? We haven't had a full actual, like, night's rest, so it's still the same day. It's still Tuesday.
It's still Monday. I barely slept Monday.
True.
It's still Monday. I didn't sleep much Sunday night either.
This has just been the longest day of our lives.
It's the longest week of our lives.
Time is irrelevant.
Weekday.
Time
Oh,
is-
look, they're back.
Hey, we've got people.
I slept in your chair.
That's cool.
It was super
I actually, like,
comfortable.
legit slept. Like, fell asleep, had a dream.
Mhm.
Yeah, I had a dream, like, Endgame was horrible. It was not a fun dream.
But Aunt May is also a superhero in this
Yeah,
dream,
she suited
so I
up-
mean, you
she
win some, you
suited
lose
up.
some.
She suited up in the second credit scene. I was, like, disappointed, but okay.
We got to eat at the lunch break. Jeez, like the mushrooms over here.
I've been eating Cheerios, actually. But excited for Ragnarok.
Yeah.
It's fresh
I can be awake.
I'm hoping I can stay awake. If I can't, like, I'm trying to be kind to myself about it because I know we've got 5 more movies and I cannot sleep through the last 4.
Yeah, the last 4 are, like, pretty non-negotiable.
Yeah. But we'll get there.
Specifically, a lot.
And then
Infinity
the
War.
second Endgame's done, I'm going back to the room and then I'm just gonna
I'm going to bed
fall
so
onto my
fast.
face on the bed probably.
I have to get up really early Friday, too.
I do not.
I have to be up early. It's fine. I'll not be able to sleep till Friday night. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. And I'm not going to be emotionally traumatized or anything. Like,
Definitely
I'll
not.
be on the Amtrak home just like, yeah, no one I love died.
Speaking of, I don't know if we talked about this in one of your other videos because I don't think I was in this one, but I thought it was adorable how in Civil War you were covering Iron Man's face, your Iron Man plushie's face when they were
I don't
doing
want him
the
seeing that.
clips of
His mom and
Tony's
dad being
parents
killed.
being killed. It was
I gotta
pretty great.
protect my Zoom.
Yes,
Like, no one wants to see that. I don't even want to see that.
definitely not.
I'll have to get my little miniature Tony out for Endgame and cover his eyes whenever I don't like things are happening too. I'll be like, no. And Vision's gonna have to have his eyes covered when they murder his ass.
Oh god.
I'll be like, no, it's okay. We'll get through this, honey.
You've got a Disney series.
WandaVision. Perspective. WandaVision. Which just sounds like a 1950s like
WandaVision
cooking
3D.
TV show. Like
WandaVision
just like
3D.
wife at home cooking food, Vision comes home from work. Like, it seems like a weird sitcom. I don't even know.
Well, I think during the press for Infinity War, they had those two together a lot, and they were talking about how every time they would film something or they'd have a goof, they'd be like, "That's another one for our TV show," and it was just gonna be like a slice of life type TV show with the two of them, and I really kind of hope that actually is what it is.
Oh, his fan?
He needs to
We were
he
laughing
needs,
about his
one of
fan
those,
earlier.
Radio flyer wagons just to get all this shit out of here.
Yeah. I was like, he is a fan.
Living his best life, y'all.
Do you think he's from Orlando? I feel like he's from Orlando. Seems like an Orlando kind of guy.
It's the same guy.
I don't remember him. I really don't.
On the plus side, we don't know what's happening after Spider-Man for movies, and I don't think they're doing a marathon before Spider-Man.
Oh no, they're done for a while. We're done for a while.
So you don't have to listen to him and go, "See y'all next year."
He was excited.
Okay, we'll talk to y'all later. Okay, we just watched Infinity War. Woohoo! We finally answered the chicken wing. Yeah, we've dried up. Took forever to open these tissues, by the way.
I love how you're the one talking about it, yet I was the one fighting it all.
Yeah. So I should have thought ahead, but we did not.
Yeah.
We got Ant-Man and the Wasp, which is a fun break from until the end, the horror. And then we have Captain Marvel, which again, fun break.
Yeah.
And then Endgame.
And then all the awfulness.
So we're almost there.
Yeah.
Yay.
And people have seen it already, my sister, and try to text me reactions, and I was like, shut up, shut up. But
like Doctor Strange said, we're in the Endgame now.
yeah, he's the only one that knows what's up, man. He's like, it's gotta happen, it's okay. He didn't tell anyone else, but it's fine.
Yeah.
And
Great time.
watching them all disappear, not fun still.
Still hurt. A lot.
Still not fun.
But Vision's fine.
Vision
Just needs to
Vision
reboot.
survived that snap. That's all I gotta say. Like, and there's just wires. Like he's just wires.
He just needs a reboot.
He can be rebuilt.
But
It's like Asgard.
So he can have his like cooking show with Wanda, like I want.
yes.
cooking show.
Yeah.
I'm feeling a cooking show. They can like pinch of paprika.
Maybe.
like one of those gimmicky Food Network ones where it's like a whole
Like cooking
storyline
with Vision
involved,
and Wanda
then it's
in
like
WandaVision.
that. Yeah.
Like
Vision
WandaVision.
3D.
But like in the
I like that.
1950s in my head, I feel like it's like a 1950s sitcom. Like I Love Lucy, but Wanda.
Yes. Yes.
That's what I want.
Fair enough.
But I'd be okay with him alive. Step one.
Step 1, resurrect Vision.
Yeah, and maybe Loki while you're at it.
I don't think Loki's dead.
I don't think so either.
I think he.
Son is trolling.
I think he's the reason why the Hulk's not there.
I thought about that theory too. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
They know more way than we like. I feel like you could predict all day, and the Russo brothers would be like, "Haha, you thought? Okay, bye." Okay, we back.
Hey.
So we just finished
Ant-Man and the
Ant-Man
Wasp.
and the
Wasp.
Wasp, and then we got Captain Marvel.
So we got
Um,
one movie and
Got
30-minute
like
break.
3 more movies. I'm like shaking. I'm so
Oh, gosh,
nervous.
yeah.
Whew. People already lined up outside downstairs for the fan event, of course.
They're doing reserved seating here starting next month.
Yeah, so that's fun.
Yeah.
But we lucked out. We can't complain.
No, we got a good spot.
But yeah, this is so weird. Like 3 more hours and then like 11 years of movies like ends.
Yeah.
Has it been
Like it's
3
so
days
crazy.
already?
I know.
We're at hour 50.
7?
51 or 52.
50? Oh no, I keep forgetting we still have 6 more hours.
Yeah. We've been here 50 hours. It's over 50 hours already.
Fun times.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
They're going to have to burn the theater after we leave. Just to.
Just get to like smell out. I can't
Yeah.
smell it, but I'm
Well,
sure
that's because
we've been
because
looking
at it.
I'm like acclimated. But I've got body spray. I'll probably spray my seat down.
Jitters
Yeah.
are just
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know if the camera is shaking, but I'm shaking. It's like a mix of caffeine, lack of food, nerves.
every time Ghost was on
Like,
Not healthy
screen,
food.
like not phasing, or
Hey, I've
like
been eating
phasing, I was like, same girl,
Cheerios
same.
and granola. I've been eating healthy food.
Oh, I still got beef jerky.
Yeah.
I still got nuggets left.
How long ago?
That was yesterday morning.
I don't remember, dude.
That was yesterday morning.
No.
Yes.
Morning?
Yes.
So,
It was
24
here.
hour nuggets.
It's still Monday.
We got back at 12:30 and it was here at 12:30.
Time is a construct.
Yes.
I'm so freaked out.
It's going to be great.
Oh gosh.
I'm kind of running out of things to say.
Yeah. I was thinking of stuff while I was watching Wasp and I forgot it.
Yeah. They said whatever it takes during this movie. That was
They
pretty
did.
I really hope the guy, Luis from Ant-Man Wasp and Ant-Man, I hope he's in this movie. I hope he's featured. And he tells stories.
I don't know.
Cool. Oh gosh, I don't even know what I want in that game.
I also don't know what I want in Endgame.
Like,
I want Mama Wasp though to heal Vision's head because I think that would work out swimmingly.
Yeah?
Like neurons, atoms, molecular biology.
Yeah, it works.
it's weird that this is the first Marvel movie where we
And why would
haven't
they
had
show it?
expectations. Not really.
I went into Infinity War with no freaking clue what was gonna go down.
Oh, I had some expectations.
I literally knew nothing. Everyone's like, didn't you read about the comic? I was like, no.
I just knew they fought Thanos, and that's all I knew.
Yeah, and
I'm very excited
yeah.
and also nervous.
I'm mostly nervous. I know it's gonna be good, so I'm not nervous about the quality. I'm just nervous about like my emotional well-being.
Yes. Same. But we got like 2 minutes left, so.
I know, we go get Carol. Carol should have showed up like 20 years ago.
I know.
Where has that girl been?
Saving other galaxies, I guess.
Maybe.
Rude.
Still. As soon as Batty showed up, they should have been like 911.
Yeah.
But
There's a donut in the sky.
How it should have ended did a thing about Captain Marvel. How it should have ended.
no, I think that
No,
they
but
should
they
have called
mentioned
her.
but they mentioned that. Like they mentioned that
Yeah, I know. But they should have been like, really, we should have called you.
Really, they
Sorry.
should have.
Our bad.
We'll find out why. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll never know.
I hope the flirt gets
Ah!
I like the flirt.
Ah! Okay, bye. Okay, so
It's happening.
Jessie's excited. It's still loud for some reason, even though we have 3 minutes left. I'm very, very nervous. I'm very scared. Bye, Marie Menounos.
I'm mad at movies. I'm tired of movies.
Yeah. I'm very nervous. I'm like terrified, and I'm super sad.
It's gonna be good though.
Like I'm sad to leave here. I'm sad to say goodbye to all of our babies, our family. Like I've had Iron Man live in my life for 11 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 11 years.
Marvel's been my life.
It's like losing Harry all over again. I did not take that well. Yeah, if I think about a lot, I could cry right now, but I'm not.
Actually in the Endgame now, guys.
But you know what?
Actually, for sure. Yes. Yeah, I found out how to open it like
Tears-
after the fact.
Tissues
It's actually a lot
disintegrate though.
easier
They're not very
open at the
helpful.
end.
Oh, do you have your coin handy? I have my coin.
Oh no, mine's
I can show y'all our coin really quickly. Mine's purple. I don't know.
They're all purple.
Rumor was there was more than one color. I don't really care. It's purple like Thanos.
And Hawkeye.
And more importantly, Hawkeye.
Hawkeye is more important.
And here's what the front looks like.
If you can see that. It just says Avengers Endgame 2019.
Opening fan event, opening night fan event or something.
Yeah, so they know we were here.
It's
As if
proof.
like this shirt and our blanket
And the blanket.
it's really loud.
And our care package.
Yeah.
Mints.
That's an care package. I mentioned it. They really treated us well.
They were so
I
nice.
would 100% do this again if it was here.
I hope Springs does Star Wars, but I would consider it.
Yeah,
Go back to Chicago.
I would consider coming back to that.
It's just such a nice theater. It's so cute.
And everyone here is
These seats are actually really comfy. Like I'm not in as much pain as I thought I was gonna be.
I'm in like 70% less pain than I was last year.
yeah.
Yeah, they're still filming us for some reason. I don't know if they're gonna like talk to us or not. They have 2 cameras on us.
I think they're just getting establishing shots for.
Yeah, probably just for like these lunatics.
They have everyone. They have like 5 newsfans outside.
Yeah,
I know.
It's really crazy. Okay, we've got literally less than a minute till the trailer starts.
I'm not gonna turn it off until the screen goes black. Okay, bye. Okay. so we're back in the hotel room. We got some McDonald's on our way back, which is why we waited, and we didn't want to say anything around people.
Because we don't want to ruin it for anybody else.
Yeah, and we still don't want to ruin for anyone
Like, a
else.
lady saw our popcorn buckets, and she decided she didn't want to ride on our elevator.
Yeah, I'm sure that was the reason. But yeah, we're done, and it was good, obviously.
It was amazing.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
Tears will be had.
yeah. But they gave us tissues, so that's not a spoiler.
Not that we got any of those tissues until the
No.
very, very end. I feel like we went through like the entire emotional spectrum in this movie.
Yeah.
Like,
Also,
I don't think there's a single one we didn't hit at some point.
every movie is necessary, so watch all
That's
of them.
so true.
Yes.
Um,
There were so
which is why I'm really glad we watched all of them. Like, they weren't kidding when they were like, all right, let's do all 22 of them.
Yeah.
it definitely
see.
felt like a well done love letter. Like they knew exactly what they were doing and they did it
Which
right.
I feel like they knew from, like, day one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, as crazy that is, like, I feel like some, like, I don't know if it was, like, Kevin Feige or, like, someone knew, like,
They had this
from,
planned out from
like,
the beginning.
freaking Iron Man 1 in 2008,
Yeah.
where this was going to be going.
Because they touched things from every single movie and it was
Yeah.
flawless.
Except for Hulk, really. They didn't even mess with Hulk.
Yeah, we don't talk about
True.
that film.
Okay, so you can skip Hulk.
Yeah, which I feel like everyone does anyway. But take the time to watch them if you haven't watched them, or promise that, like, you will, and then you can rewatch,
Yeah.
so you can actually appreciate what, like, every other fan is appreciating.
Yeah.
Because, like, to experience all of that with, like, the people that we did was really cool.
It was like almost a religious experience what we just went through.
Yeah.
Because we spent, 3 days just absorbing, and then this
Sorry, I'm
was
hungry.
It was, like, the
100%
culmination of
like,
it.
exactly the ending that it deserved.
Yeah. It was amazing.
It's a good end of the Infinity Saga.
Even though apparently Spider-Man is the real ending or something, which I
We
don't
don't-
see. That's not happening.
That's not canon.
Man.
But yeah,
It's good.
it was really
It
good.
was awesome.
So what was everyone's favorite swag item?
My blanket!
Blanket.
Blanket came in clutch
The
the entire
blanket's
time.
so nice.
Though these shirts are pretty good actually, and I got a medium, and it actually doesn't fit like too awful for someone who's usually a small.
Yeah, I am too, but they only had mediums and larges and extra larges, so I don't
I
really
got
care.
medium,
I like
I don't
baggy
medium.
shirts.
What was everyone's non-Endgame favorite part of the marathon?
Non-Endgame.
Because we can't talk spoilers.
Oh.
The
Doesn't
jokes that they
necessarily
have laid out in the
Ooh, I don't know.
Doesn't
That's a
necessarily have to
really
be a
good
movie
question.
moment, but just like
like
a
those
moment.
small jokes they had laid out throughout it that led to future movies that made sense. Like the
Yeah, like when Tony said, like, we're in the Endgame now in Ultron, and then Strange said it, we're in the, like they
Yeah.
all said, like, the title of the movie. That was
and
really
then
cool.
someone talked about turning into dust.
Yeah,
And then Odin talking about the Infinity Stones all the way back in Thor 2.
Dark World.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which was impressive.
So, I don't know what my favorite was.
One of my favorite non-movie ones, I think it's not really a moment, it's a person, Joe, the guy in charge of our group, because I finally saw his name tag.
Oh, his name was Joe?
His name is Joe.
That's my favorite
He is
name.
the most amazing person, and
That was
he's
awesome.
such a DC fan. Doesn't
Yeah.
even know how to pronounce.
We were like, what's your
Ragnarok."
favorite movie? And he goes, I am Batman.
Like, didn't even know how to pronounce Ragnarok until Tuesday. But he was just so incredibly gracious and worked his tail off to help us out. Like, he got a ridiculous discount for those who parked in the parking garage.
Yeah.
And he brought us McDonald's Happy Meals, and he made sure that we got our merch
And
properly.
electricity.
He got the electricity figured out. Like, this guy, like...
This guy went through all the stops. Like, did a
They
great
kept
job.
the food open 24/7, the doors open 24/7.
yeah.
Chicago was really good.
And they got the assigned seats without having assigned seats.
Yeah.
Which was nice.
And we get to keep the cards now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a memento.
Yeah, but Joe is like
I didn't know his name.
the
Good to
spirit
know.
of the, like, is one of my highlights of this movie's experience.
Yeah. And I liked being with all of the fans and everyone we got to see it with.
Yeah. Minus the guy next to me who left his trash even after the movie ended.
And left twice during Endgame. Like,
Yeah.
what the
He was on his
heck?
phone during Endgame. Like, in the theater on his phone.
And his kids were playing games the entire marathon.
Yeah.
Like, just on their phones playing games. Like, they were pretty much, like, only there for Endgame, but, like, not really because, like,
Well, his wife showed up at the very end.
really the wife?
Yeah, the wife showed up at the last.
She sat right
meeting.
behind me.
Oh, that's probably why they had 4 seats.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
That makes sense.
Okay, I feel less bad about that then.
I also, dang it, I just had something really good. Oh, the 4 guys who were standing behind us in line who kept
Oh,
checking
they were
up
so
on
nice.
us
Yeah.
the entire movie.
We talked to them a lot.
And then Brandon
They were
Pope was
cool.
also really cool.
I didn't get anyone's names.
Brandon was the journalist guy.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah,
journalist
yeah.
guy was cool.
He was
He
really
was
nice.
chill. And then our mascot guy, he was sweet. I meant to check in on him at the end and I didn't.
And then old guy.
That's mascot guy.
Yeah, his wife died from cancer 2 years ago.
Yeah, I remember him telling us about that.
Wow.
Yeah, he told us, he's telling people his life story.
So
But-
great.
Yeah, I'd come back here. I'd do this again
Yeah.
in a heartbeat.
At this theater.
No matter how hard it was. Like at times I was like, "Damn, Alex, like this is rough," but like
like-
in a good way. Like
Yeah.
obviously in a good way. And
Having the
I
hotel here helped out a lot.
yeah, and I timed everything I think really well.
And our seat location, like
Oh,
that is
Rueben.
that like
Ruben
came
was
in
the real
clutch.
MVP.
Ruben.
Having those foot bars the entire
Yeah,
day.
Ruben
Oh,
saved our
yeah.
asses very literally.
And our legs.
Yeah, and when he would go nap and I could sleep on his seat, yeah.
Oh, I loved
Ruben,
it when
shout out to
everyone
Ruben
left the
and
theater.
father-in-law. I don't remember father-in-law's name.
I don't think he
He's
ever
awesome.
told us his name.
He did. I just don't remember what it was. They were so
We've been calling him
sweet.
father.
It's been a long time.
Yeah. And I've been going to movies with both of them for so long.
You have no excuse.
But mainly, I talked to Ruben. But Ruben and his dad, and well, his father-in-law, and
I loved our little
all of us.
marathon family.
Yeah, we did a
it
really,
was great.
it was a really fun time.
They might be doing it for Star Wars, so.
I mean, I'll do it for Star Wars for sure, but that's like 9 movies, like whatever.
Yeah, that's nothing
Yeah.
big.
That's gonna be like half of this, not even.
not even close to half.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, there's not much else we can say or should say.
No.
There's a lot we want to say,
Yeah.
but we cannot. So we're
Remember,
not.
if you have seen it, don't
Yeah.
talk about it for a while.
Don't
That way
spoil the
everyone has a chance.
Endgame. Thanos demands your silence.
The Russos will literally come into your house and kill you if you say spoilers.
Just respect the amount of work that went in the past.
11 years.
Probably more than
12
that.
years.
I mean, making all of it, like, probably
14,
went in
15 years?
pre-production, like 14 or 15 years.
Yeah.
John Favreau, the Russo brothers,
All the hard work that
Taika.
Robert Downey Jr. did to make this happen.
Robert Downey Jr.
I don't know
the
how.
original 6, like,
I don't know how they managed to keep it quiet as long as they did on what happened in this movie, because even now I'm having difficulties not being like, this is what happens!
yeah, they all
Tom Holland is
they've
not
all
allowed to see
been.
the script.
Tom Holland's
Yeah,
filming a movie
Tom
right
Holland
now.
was not allowed to
Tom
see the
Holland's
movie.
conveniently filming Chaos Walking, so
Yeah, and he
he's
wasn't
not on
allowed
this press tour.
to- and he wasn't allowed to see any scripts.
I
So
mean, none of
that
them got scripts this time.
But he definitely did not, for sure.
I thought Robert Downey Jr. did. He
Yeah,
I
got
don't
the
think
script.
any of them got a full script.
Robert Downey Jr. said he got both scripts.
Because they were just like, oh, here's your lines for the day. Okay, we're rambling now.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for someone maybe watching this.
Going
and
through
following
the experience with us,
around.
the emotional roller coaster.
And we're gonna go eat and sleep because
Yeah.
we've done pretty much neither of those things past 3 days. And in my head, it's still Monday. So,
Yeah.
and it's almost Friday. So
For real. Oh gosh.
it's been a long one, but I don't even know what to say. Whatever it takes.
Yeah. Good night, everybody.
Go see Endgame.
Yeah.
Don't spoil it.
Yeah.
Marvel fans are the best.
Assemble
they
your
are.
team. Watch it with them.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.